um, Dominick Reyes. Here's the thing, right? I've been one of Dominic Reyes' believers. Even when people were like, "Yeah, he's washed up and he's going to lose this fight." A lot of people were saying that. Up until the fight with, I can't remember who he was fighting in that particular fight. It was his return fight. It was a fight night, and Dominic Reyes actually got a finish, right? However, I honestly don't think he's good enough to actually beat Nikita Krylov. I think Krylov is an incredibly um, decent or good striker. I think Nikita Krylov has exceptional, exceptional grappling abilities. And I mentioned this in the comment section when someone was asking me why I went with Nikita Krylov. And I actually said Dominic Reyes and Anthony Smith was too close for my liking. That fight was significant, especially in the beginning. I think Dominic Reyes started to take over in the second round, and I felt like Dominic Reyes was a little bit more cautious because of Anthony Smith's grappling ability. So he was doing everything he could in order to avoid getting taken down. So for me, that was a little bit worrying because I feel like Nikita Krylov is significantly better on the ground than Anthony Smith. Anyone is entitled to their opinion, but I think Nikita Krylov is significantly better than Anthony Smith on the ground, and I think Nikita Krylov is significantly better on the feet than what do you call him, Anthony Smith. And in all honesty, I can see a situation where Nikita Krylov actually has success and finds a way to finish the fight or even win a decision because he's very defensively good as far as striking. He's very offensively good. I mean, he throws a lot of volume. He lands most of what he throws. So I feel like Nikita Krylov is a little bit underrated, and obviously it's because he's been out with an injury. And I know people bring that up a lot and say, "Oh my God, he just came off of an injury. He's not going to have anything for Dominic Reyes." These are the same people who were saying Dominic Reyes is washed up about 3 or 4 fights ago. So for me personally, I've been picking Dominic Reyes, even when everyone was saying he's washed up. And now that he's won a couple of fights, people are forgetting how good Nikita Krylov is. I still think Nikita Krylov is significantly better than Dominic Reyes. I still feel like Nikita Krylov might be one of the few people in the light heavyweight division that has a shot at giving Magomed Ankalaev some problems, especially because he can mix up everything and mix it up really well. So with that being said, I honestly feel like Krylov is probably going to get this one done. My subscribers are obviously going with Dominic Reyes. I don't blame them. I think Dominic Reyes has improved. I think a lot of people use the John Jones fight a little bit too much for me, but they might be right, especially recently. And if you look at the numbers, I mean, my subscribers are more accurate in most picks. So for me personally, I just feel like Nikita Krylov is a little bit better defensively on the feet than Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes might throw a little bit more volume, but it's not by much. They throw more or less the same amount of volume. As far as striking goes on the ground, I feel like Nikita Krylov is going to have a massive advantage. And obviously, Dominic Reyes has decent takedown defense, but I still feel like Krylov is very good at taking people down, and he shoots a lot of takedowns. I think that's going to play into his advantage. So because of that, man, I'm going with Krylov. My subscribers are going with Reyes. I can't blame anyone who goes with Reyes. Yeah, let me break down the last fight, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow.